Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, speak the word and you will be healed. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Good morning and welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Gospel Radio. Better than when you heard it yesterday. I'm CJ. Here we go. And before I kick off this sports segment, let us not forget those who lost their lives as victims and those who lost their lives as heroes during September 11th. May God rest their souls in peace. And God bless America. What a year it has been for Great Britain's third seeded Andy Murray, who won a gold medal during the 2012 London Olympics, and until yesterday, it had been 76 years since a British man won a Grand Slam singles championship, but Murray brought that drought to an end as he outlasted and ousted second seeded Novak Djokovic and captured the 2012 US Open in 5 sets, 7-6, 7-5, 2-6, 3-6, 6-2. Monday Night Football kicked off last night with a doubleheader as the Cincinnati Bengals were annihilated by the Baltimore Ravens 44-13 with 299 passing yards from Joe Flacco to go along with his 2 TDs, and Ed Reed did what Ed Reed does as he became the NFL leader for interception return yards after pick-sixing an interception for 34 yards, and the California battle between the San Diego Chargers and the Oakland Raiders witnessed the Chargers starting the season off right with a 22-14 win against those Raiders as Phillip Rivers threw for 231 yards and 1 score. There were only 10 games total in Major League Baseball as the American League had only 3 of them, starting with the Detroit Tigers getting blasted by the Chicago White Sox 6-1 with A.J. Przinsky's 26 homer. The Cleveland Indians were hammered by the Minnesota Twins 7-2 as Lonnie Chisenhall went yard, and the Oakland A's knocked off the LA Angels 3-1 as Brandon Moss belts his 17th home run. As a hunt for October is just around the corner, their American League standings have the New York Yankees atop of the East, but only 1 game over the Baltimore Orioles. The Chicago White Sox leads the Central, with the Detroit Tigers 3 games behind, and the Texas Rangers lead the West, as the Oakland A's are also 3 games back. The WNBA was off last night as far as business on the basketball court, but they were on duty off the court in New York as they honored the outstanding women of the U.S. Olympic team, who proudly brought home 58 of the United States' 104 medals with their Inspiration Award. The women were honored at the WNBA's Inspiring Women Luncheon by the WNBA president, Laura Ritchie, who led the charge in recognizing their accomplishments, stated in part, quote, "You are an inspiration to the next generation of young girls who we know were glued to their TV sets and their iPads and iPods and all other devices, and they watch you compete. You have shown what women can be as athletes and what athletes can be as citizens." Close quote. Tennis star Venus Williams also attended the luncheon, credited Title IX for providing her with the opportunities that she has experienced. And speaking of Title IX, if you missed my commentary on the 40th anniversary of Title IX, appropriately titled Thank God for Title IX, please log on to my blog site at CEEJAY and click on the commentary corner link. This sports segment was sponsored by The Spa in Orlando, as they were voted Best Spa in Orlando Weekly yet again. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com for more information. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my innovative blog site, cjsports.com, and be sure to give me that follow on Twitter at CJSports, and like me on Facebook at CJAct. That's CEEJAY. Stay tuned for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and keep smiling, because God has something special in store for you.